Welcome to the next episode of The American Dream. We're still not going in studio yet, still got the quarantine, but I wanted to throw on a sport coat with you here today as we launch this show where we go all across the country, not a reality show, but a real show, highlighting what makes this country great. And this is a great country. And I have to address this. Unfortunately, we're an imperfect country. And recently, it's been exposed again that there's a strain of racism that exists in our country that is not okay. And that strain causes everyone in the African American community to not have the fair shot, to have the equality that they deserve. The American dream it's founded upon dreaming. Everybody has a right to dream, no matter what your color, gender, ethnicity, sexual orientation, does not matter. Everybody has a right to dream. So as we produce this show, we want to let you know, we hear you loud and clear. We stand behind you. We stand behind Black Lives Matter. Of course, all lives matter, but right now, it's the African American community that deserves our attention. So we want to let you know we stand behind you as a show and as a company that produces the show that's not owned by a network, that's not the negative news cycle. We're an entrepreneurial model comprised of people of all race, gender, and age. And we want to come together with you. We love you, we support you. We want to see this world a better place and more equal and just for you. That's what we stand for. With that being said, let's get into a positive show today where we highlight Houston and Seattle and Connecticut and show you some things that really do make this country great. Some positive media for a change. So if you're cool with that, I'd love to get the show started right now.
We do it in the spirit of going against the grain of the negative media, giving inspiring information, and having people walk away from our show with something of value.
You're seeing a disruption in both the real estate and the mortgage space.
A lot of people are just not willing to put in the work.
What video does is that it demands an emotional response.
You know what I love about this show? It's totally unscripted. So with our show, The American Dream, we take this thing all across the country, showing you cool neighborhoods and stories and lifestyles and social scenes, coast to coast. But as you know, when we talk about things like real estate, all housing markets are local. So before we get into some of the segments that we really love that we've picked from all across the country, let's start by seeing what's happening in your own backyard. Let's go check it out.
Hi, welcome to another episode of The American Dream. I'm Jacki Asplund with Compass, and today I'm in my hometown of Cañada Flintridge. I am so excited to introduce you to Rose Avenue Band. During the stay-at-home order, this talented group of La Cañada High School students started to perform socially distant serenades around our town, and the positive response from our community has been overwhelming.
She grew up in an Indiana town, had a good-looking mama who never was around. Yeah, she grew up tall and she grew up right with the Indiana boys on an Indiana night.
So we're here with Rose Avenue Band, and we're all 6 feet apart, as you can see. Thank you guys so much for coming out. You were amazing. So how did you guys come together to begin with?
When it started, so I'm a freshman in college now. It started early in my senior year. Three of us were in a AP music theory class together, and we just decided to jam from that, and then we kind of just clicked and we kept going.
Okay. And how did you come up with this idea of the social distancing serenades?
So Will and I were both real bored and we missed playing music. And he was home from college because quarantine had everyone home. So we were like, we should just meet up, walk around and play some guitar. Fortunately, as I was walking to meet him, someone was like, hey, do you know any Jack Johnson? Someone on the side of the road. I was like, yeah, sure, let me go get my friend. And so we went over and we played Upside Down and then that song, Banana Pancakes, for them. And then they left us a tip. And we were like, you know what? We could make something out of it. And that was nearly 4 weeks ago. Now we've been all over the county. It's been a wonderful endeavor.
Yeah, and on top of that, at the time, we had also just been given a very large large figure for what it was going to cost to mix our first album that we've recorded over the past year. So we were brainstorming fundraising ideas, and we thought it was going to be really difficult given we're all stuck at home. And then we made, $20 from this couple who tipped us. And we were like, this could be it.
This could work.
So yeah, the idea kind of stemmed from that.
Yeah, I love it. So in addition to raising money for your first album, you're also raising money for a specific cause. Is that right?
Yes.
That's right. So we did some research at the beginning because we figured as we're raising money during this time, while something we do want to put some of that money towards is, I guess, a selfish or personal effort, we also want to give back to our community and to whoever needs it. So we thought a good way of doing that was to find a charity. And through research, I found Feeding America, which is the largest hunger relief nonprofit in the United States. And based on their mission statement and their record in combating this virus, they're doing a really good job addressing the social inequalities that are coming up right now.
I love it. So how can people find you guys and how can they donate?
So our main methods of communication with people are our email and our Instagram, which are both, so the Instagram is RoseAvBand, and then the Gmail is roseavband@gmail. So those are our main methods of contact, and then we can sort out a phone number from there if people want to contact through phone or anything. But then our Venmo is also the same as our Instagram. It's RoseAvBand, so people just feel generous and want to help a local band out. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, thank you guys so much. You were amazing.
Thank you.
And I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
To make those rainbows in my mind when I think of you.
I hope you enjoyed today's segment. And if I can help with any of your real estate needs, I can be reached at www.JackiAsplund.com. And we'll see you next time.
So now that we've shown you some things happening in your own backyard, we're going to handpick what we think are some cool segments from all across the country, with the first one being Seattle. Now, if you've never been to Seattle, maybe you're like me and you thought rainy and gloomy and not a place that you want to spend much time. Well, then I visited Seattle to launch our show. It is one of the most beautiful cities in the country. It's green, you got water views, mountain views, and just a fun town. So today we're going to show you a little bit of Seattle. Hope you enjoy.
It's magic. Your touch is good as gold. Cards too good to fold. Trying to know how you do it. Showing up and showing out. Nothing can keep you down. Tell them what you're all about.
Hi, I'm Ashley Scrupps with Scrupps Estates, and today I have a surprise for you. Check out this latest listing.
Let's get inside. Count me and I'll be there. Wherever you go, I just thought that you should know. I got this craving for something so amazing. And so I just thought that you should know.
Obviously, this house speaks for itself, but how do you paint the picture for the right buyer? Buying a home is likely someone's biggest investment in their lifetime, and buyers are expecting more than just photos when making this decision. The key to real estate marketing is motivating the buyer to visit your property. So how do you as the seller do this? How could a buyer imagine hosting in this kitchen with just a still shot? Or how would they imagine waking up to this? Now you can see why hiring the right agent to market your home is important. Let me give you an analogy. We have a car for sale. You have the option of putting it in your neighborhood and having a few dozen people see it, or you can put that same car on a busy highway and get more eyes on it. Which do you think will sell faster? The same is true with selling your home. Reaching people where they're spending their time is going to be the key to selling your home faster and netting you more. So next time you're in the market to sell your home, consider the team that you hire. Make sure you hire a professional that understands digital marketing to make sure you can sell your home for top dollar. Ashley Scrupps, and I partner with Dan Keller with Cross Country Mortgage, and together Dan and I deliver digital marketing like none other. Thanks, American Dream, for having me on this TV show, and I will see you next time.
Hey, okay, so you just saw that property in Seattle. Hope you enjoyed it. Great property, great town. Now we're going to go south. We're going to Texas, Houston. Houston is great for nightlife, social scene, great food. And we're going to be visiting with Jen Tran, who's a super reputable realtor. Remember when I first met Jen, she's got such great energy about her. And that translates really well to this segment where we have a property that in itself has great energy, very zen. Let's go check out this property in Houston, Texas.
Hello, this is Jen Tran with the American Dreams here in Houston, Texas. Today we're in Memorial. It's a great neighborhood just outside the Loop. And this is the neighborhood you can find doctors, athletes. It's really the neighborhood to live in if you're in Houston. Today I'm going to show you this magnificent house, and my friend Lily Jang is going to take us on a tour. Let's go in and take a look. Hey, Lily. Oh.
It is so hard to be stressed out if you have this in your courtyard.
Yeah.
What do you think of this, Jen?
Oh my gosh, I love this. Yeah. I can't believe this. I especially love that statue right there.
This is such an urban oasis, and that Buddha was cut from a single piece of lava stone flown in from Bali.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that is like, you can't find that anywhere else in Houston. It is one of those places where you can just sit out here and find your inner peace. We need that right now, don't we?
Oh, definitely. Okay, well, let's go inside.
Let's go inside. So welcome inside this serene masterpiece. What's amazing about this house is that it was designed by the architectural firm from Nina Magon, who's this world-renowned designer. Okay. So this is the great room here. This is one of two great rooms, and it could be a formal dining, but they made it a formal living room. Every piece of furniture was made specifically for the space, and it's stunning. Do not ask me the price of the furniture because it's outrageous.
Is it for sale?
It's for sale with the house.
Awesome, yes. So you can have this.
Yeah, you can have this. And then there's this art wall here that was also designed by Nina Magon. No other house is gonna have this in it. I mean, it was so beautifully done. And this is where I would serve you hors d'oeuvres and champagne if we had it. I know, this is a great place to entertain, isn't it?
Yeah, and you can, host dinner parties or fundraisers.
Exactly. This is the kind of house that would be one of those, it's such an open concept.
It is.
That this is where you would entertain.
Terrific, yes.
Let's flow from the entertainment area to the kitchen, which is like the heart of every home, right? Caesar stone, Sile stone, they thought of everything in this house.
Love the big sink.
Cantoni cabinets, but not just Cantoni cabinets. You have electric upper servo drives, so everything has been done for you.
Perfect for us short people.
Yeah! So coming through the kitchen, you've got your no-show fridge.
So that's the fridge.
All of the cabinets are soft close, of course. Call this the great room, but I think it's like the grand room because ultra high ceilings.
Yes.
Everything is an art piece in here.
I love these lights right here.
And then the focal point of the fireplace goes all the way to the ceiling. And so this is where you gather with your friends and family. And if you want to bring the outside indoors, I got to show you this. Talk about indoor-outdoor flow.
Amazing. When are we going to host a party here? We need a party.
Yeah.
I know. This is amazing.
Such a zen space just off the master bedroom.
We have to wake up?
I know. If you want to meditate, you want to read before bed, this is where you come, in the sitting room. Okay, so let me show you the master and then the master bath.
Okay.
Pendant lighting, Cantoni floating cabinets in the master as well. The tile work that goes all the way up to the ceiling is beautiful, beautiful. And then let's show you this master closet. If you're a shopper, You're gonna love this. Check out this closet. It was done by Cutting Edge Closets. Come inside. And hello!
Hi!
This is where you find your friends. Yes, it's large enough.
Oh my goodness.
It's an L-shaped closet with 2 entrances, a lot of built-ins. Is this enough for you?
I think so. I'll give it a try.
This is pretty spacious.
Lily, thank you so much for showing us this extraordinary home. I just love this. I mean, all the artwork, everything in here is magnificent.
Thank you. It's a masterpiece, isn't it?
It sure is. So if you would like to find more about this home, all the artwork in here, please follow us on Instagram or Facebook at Jen Fine Homes or the Lily Jang.
From viewing properties and stuff going on in your own backyard to bouncing around from Seattle to Houston, we're shooting up to Connecticut. Now, this is a beautiful part of the world. I remember when I first went to Connecticut, I met our partner Jay Talisano up there, who's a true expert when it comes to financing the American dream, and this gal, MEGGAN Douglas. Now, MEGGAN is going to show you a renovation project. Everybody's infatuated with the fix and flips. She's going to actually show you a property that is of renovation, of fixing and flipping and all that stuff we're always so curious about up there in a beautiful part of the world in Connecticut. Let's go check it out.
We are coming to you today from sunny Connecticut at Pinnacle Group's latest listing, 33 Point Road in gorgeous Wilson Point Association. I am so excited to share this listing with you today, not only because the homeowners are dear friends of mine, but also because they got to use our Compass Concierge program. And we got to watch the transformation that they went through on this mid-century modern to what we're about to unveil. From the peaceful setting to the gorgeous views, you are going to want to snap this up before I do. When you first approach, a sweeping drive meanders up to a small hilltop as you take in everything that the property owner, Woody Aldrin of Round Meadow Landscapes, has created in this true labor of love. Planting 2,000 daffodils, taking out invasive species and replanting with natives like river birch, his team also worked with the natural rock outcroppings to give you the experience of coming back to nature and finding peace when you are here. Outdoor living space on 2 separate patios, one overlooking the Long Island Sound and the other tucked away adjacent to part of the 1.5 acre yard, makes for easy indoor-outdoor living. The bright entry leads into a dramatic open living space with vaulted ceilings throughout. A modern kitchen features custom flat panel contemporary cabinetry, high-end stainless steel appliances, and a breakfast nook. 3 distinct wings branch off the central living space, including a cozy den or guest room with full bath and doors leading to the big backyard, a living room with original wood-paneled fireplace and expansive floor-to-ceiling wall of windows that connect the interior and exterior worlds, and a master suite. The ground level floor affords 2 bedrooms, a full bath, and large laundry and mudroom space. And the bonus surprise? With a completely separate entrance above the 2-car garage, you'll find a versatile suite that can be easily used as a home office space or an in-law or au pair space. As I mentioned earlier, one of the coolest things about this listing experience has been the Compass Concierge transformation. The before and afters still blow me away when I look at them. The Compass Concierge program is designed to help prepare a home for the market. From deep cleaning to cosmetic improvements, we work together to assess opportunities to elevate the property value. We front the costs associated with the improvement work and collect the fee at the property closing, so our clients get to reap the benefits of the renovation in their sale proceeds without the worry of how to front the costs. It's simple and easy, and I think that's why it's been so successful. Now that you've seen the spectacular renovation of 33 Point Road, let's check out the Wilson Point Association. I think my favorite element of this exclusive neighborhood is its simplicity and rich history. It's definitely not your average gated community. In just under an hour commute from New York City and a few minutes from the center of the village of Rowayton, Wilson Point Association is tucked away on about 150 acres, with 24-hour surveillance and unparalleled waterfront. This location has been a respite for city dwellers for many years, with some structures dating back to the 1700s. The beauty of this neighborhood is in its character. You will find antique cottages, stately colonials, and contemporary homes that any artist would easily draw inspiration from. Wilson Point is also home to Norwalk Yacht Club that has a long history of excellent sailing programs for young and old, clubhouse, mooring field, and launch service. Thanks for spending the day with us today in Wilson Point. If you'd like a private tour of this property and to check out this neighborhood, give us a call. We look forward to sharing it with you.
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's episode of The American Dream. This is a show that is a real show, not a reality show. And we've always said it's to combat negative media. But right now, there's something much deeper than that. I want to remind you, we live in the greatest country on the planet. There's a reason that millions of people went into it, not out of it. But we have our imperfections, and we have an illness right now, and that illness is racism. And unfortunately, we've had to see it too many times now, and it's created this ugly uprising in a very divided country. Look, from The American Dream, we want to let you know that everybody has a right to dream. The American Dream is about freedom. This is about anybody's ability, whether it's your gender, your color, your ethnicity, your sexual orientation, it doesn't matter. You have the freedom to dream, and you have the opportunity to get those dreams, and no man, nobody, no system should hold you back. So for all of you, our brothers and sisters of the African American community, we're sorry, we love you, we stand by you. Of course, all lives matter, but right now we understand that Black lives matter, and you deserve our attention. You got it from us on this show. Stay strong, we're with you, and let's make this world a better place. Cheers to your American dream, no matter what color you are. We love you. Thank you.